Assalamu alaikum. This is Shahrukh Mujumdar welcoming you all to the English news from BTV Chattogram. Let's begin with the headlines. Election-related matters to take place in due time with support of government, says Chief Election Commissioner. Hydrography play more active role in development of seaports and coastal disaster management, comments shipping advisor. Health Department takes steps in port city of Chattogram as infection of new corona variant increasing day by day. Israel claims killing of Iranian commanders as conflict enters second week. And Bangladesh make thrilling draw with Sri Lanka in goal test. Those were the headlines. Now moving on to the details. Chief Election Commissioner A.M.M. Nasiruddin has said that no matter how independent the Election Commission is, it is not possible to hold elections without the support of the government. He came up with the observation today while speaking to reporters at the inauguration of a training session on electoral laws and regulations at the Electoral Training Institute in the capital's Agargaon. The CEC said discussions with the government on election-related matters will take place in due time. Elections cannot be conducted without the government. He further stated that the Election Commission is maintaining communication with the government, as the government will have to play a key role in holding the elections. The Commission has an action plan in place to move forward with election-related activities, and that plan will be modified if necessary, added the CEC. Shipping advisor retired Brigadier General Dr. Shakwat Hussain said that the Hydrography Department will play a more active role in the development of seaports and coastal disaster management alongside ensuring military and maritime security. He made the remarks today while speaking at a seminar organized by the Bangladesh Navy at the Military Museum in the capital on the occasion of World Hydrography Day. The advisor said that there is no alternative to up-to-date and accurate hydrographic data for the effective utilization of marine resources. An international standard dockyard will be constructed at Matarbari, he added. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Nazmul Hassan, Chairman of the National Hydrographic Committee Rear Admiral Muhammad Musa, Chairman of BIWTA Comrade Arif Ahmed Mustafa, and other senior government officials were present in the seminar. Various papers were presented in the seminar on topics including ocean management and planning for the blue economy. Due to the business of daily life, people hardly have the time to go shopping in person. That is why many have opted for online shopping. To keep up with the growing trend and remain competitive, many super shops have launched e-commerce websites alongside their offline businesses. These super shops deliver products to consumers after receiving orders through online apps or mobile phones. At present, many people feel more comfortable shopping via e-commerce platforms. However, there are various complaints about online shopping, including concerns over product quality and delays in delivery. Market insiders claim that there is no significant difference in the quality of products sold online and offline. If any complaint arises, the concerned super shop takes appropriate action. Consumers believe that e-commerce has strong growth potential in Bangladesh. To achieve this, ensuring quality products and a reliable delivery system is essential. One person died and 6 more COVID-19 cases were reported during the last 24 hours in the Chattogram district. Chattogram Civil Sergeant sources said, with these new cases, the total number of coronavirus cases in Chattogram reached at 62 in the past 14 days. Coronavirus tests are currently being carried out in 6 different laboratories, including Chattogram Medical College Hospital, CMCH, and Chattogram General Hospital. Currently, 47 infected patients are undergoing treatment at various designated hospitals here. Of the total 62 corona-infected people, 51 are residents of the port city and the remaining 7 are the residents of different upazilas. With 1 new death recorded during the period, the death toll reached at 2 in Chattogram district. Civil Surgeon Dr. Jahangir Alam Chaudhary said the health department has taken all-out measures to prevent the outbreak of corona infection. Buddha Jayanti Ujjapan Parishad organized a colorful program on the occasion of Buddha Purnima, the main religious festival of the Buddhist community, at a convention center in the city. City Mayor Dr. Shahdat Hussain chaired as a chief guest, while Dr. Kissinger Chakma presided over the program. City Mayor said Gautam Buddha showed the path of humanity, non-violence, tolerance and friendship. It is most important to embody these values in today's society. The mayor highlighted the plan to transform Chittagong into a clean, green, healthy and safe city and called on everyone to fulfill civic duties. Now, international news. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says U.S. involvement in the Israel-Iran conflict would be very, very dangerous. Turkey's President Erdogan, who is meeting Araghchi for diplomatic talks in Istanbul, says Israel is the biggest obstacle to peace in the Middle East. Iran says at least 430 people have been killed in the country since the conflict began on 13th of June, as Israel reports continuing Iranian attacks. The Israel Defense Forces say they assassinated Iranian commander Saeed Izzadi in the northeastern city of Qom overnight. U.S. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard says Iran could produce nuclear weapon within weeks after Trump said she was wrong on Iran. Iran's Khuzestan Prosecutor's Office announced Friday the arrest of 54 people accused of espionage and subversive activities allegedly linked to Israel's Mossad intelligence agency. The individuals were involved in supporting, gathering information for the enemy, propagandizing against the regime, as well as spreading falsehoods and rumors with the aim of damaging the country's internal security and disrupting the psychological security of society, the Iranian Fars news agency reported, citing the prosecutor's office. Hostilities broke out June 13th when Israel launched airstrikes on several sites across Iran, including military and nuclear facilities, prompting Tehran to launch retaliatory strikes. Israeli authorities said at least 25 people have been killed and hundreds injured since then in Iranian missile attacks. At least 82 Palestinians were killed across Gaza by the Israeli army on Friday, sources said, including several in an attack where jets bombed a house west of Deir el-Bara. At least 37 people were killed in central Gaza, including 23 who were seeking aid, according to hospital sources. In Gaza City, another 23 people lost their lives, while 22 were killed in southern Gaza, 11 of whom were also aid seekers. Israeli attacks on hungry Palestinians near aid centers have killed hundreds of people since the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation started distributions on May 27th. The shadowy Israeli and United States-backed group tasked with distributing aid supplies has been criticized by the United Nations for its failure to ensure the safe delivery of supplies in Gaza, where aid agencies have warned that the entire population is facing the threat of famine after Israel imposed a total blockade from early March to late May.